Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to more. Life's pretty messed up right now, but not too messed up. We're here at the Tempest, which is being held tonight, despite us being kicked out. And we're gonna go look around and see if we can figure out where Rachel is at. She did invite us to her tent as she's changing.
Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's?
Is that a mouth exercise? Okay, well, where should we start? Well, we should start with the light board and play with that, obviously.
SG. Must be Steph. Sucks that she has to miss this.
That's right, she's rushing to the hospital to meet Mikey. Man, Mikey's always ruining everything, man. I know I'm being too harsh on... Oh, that's a seductive pose.
Chloe Price presents Firewalk. Laser Light Spectacular!
Yeah! Choo 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 choo. It's pretty fun. I'm glad we did this. Anyways, Mr. Keaton.
Drama teachers always seem so... dramatic. Sup, Mr. Keaton?
The birds, the girl, the desire to be free. How romantic.
Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love exists?
Sure, I think so. But it's a lot weirder and scarier than poets and pop songs make it out to be.
You might be surprised, my dear. Budding dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
That dude is... weird.
I just came to realize that if I didn't step out and just stayed with Mikey... Steph would probably be here, Mikey wouldn't be in the hospital.
Where would Rachel be right now?
But again, I'm thinking long term, okay? Being in debt to a drug dealer is bad.
Of all the possible scenarios involving Victoria Chase and swords, this one is easily the least exciting.
Agreed. Laptop.
After all the work
David's
Steph
garden,
did,
or did
it's
David dig
amazing
Doug's?
that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
Yeah. She actually cared a lot more about him than I thought, that they were that close. Rachel, how's your super long errand going? Yo, crazy shit happened in Drew's room. Like, really bad. Oh no, are you okay? Do you need to talk about it? Yeah, later. Too many people around now. I'm backstage. Great, on my way.
Did Doug dig David's
Well,
garden,
Rachel wouldn't
or
be
did
changing in one of the
David
tents
dig
if she's... But I swear she sent me a message about meeting her. Did I just probably just misremembered. Let's see. Come see me when you're done. Help me the seeing VC in my cost. There we go. That's why I had that messed up.
Looks like Victoria has finally pushed Dana over the
Did
edge.
Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's?
Good question. Did Doug dig David's garden or did David dig Doug's?
Did Doug dig David's
I don't
garden,
know. I'm trying
or
to
did
figure this
David
out,
dig
Dana.
Doug's?
Did Doug dig David's garden or did David dig Doug's garden?
Did Doug dig David's garden?
Okay, let's just...
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden, or did David? Did Doug dig?
I don't know if
David's
you
garden,
dig
or
Doug
did
David's
David
garden
dig
or if
Doug's?
David dig Doug's... Go away. My mind is broken at this point with your tongue twister. It's not a tongue twister, it's a
No
mind
way
twist.
in hell I'm going up on that stage.
Yep, alright, we'll just be going now, alright. Okay, so we're on the back of the stage is in the front. Swim poster.
Sports just look so... exhausting.
Yeah, imagine doing something with your body, ugh.
You'd think having a jock for a brother would protect you from getting hurt. Man, I hope Mikey's okay.
Yeah, the thing is... Oh, can you shut up about Doug and Dig and the freaking garden? Nobody cares. Oh, there's Samantha too. Like, it's obvious Drew really cares about his brother, you know, even just small things like having his brother's birthday as a combination.
See? Another reason to be thankful for my, recent life change.
Well, keep looking at the positives.
Slut shaming?
Sluts shame themselves.
Another witty rebuttal by VC.
Alright, good to see continuation and... Oh. Hello?
That's some shameless eavesdropping there, Samantha.
I agree.
Hey, Samantha.
Shh.
Nathan, please,
I can't do it, Dad. I'm sorry.
keep your voice down. Now listen to me.
Nathan's dad looks like he's really laying into him. I wonder what it's about.
You don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me.
Why do you suppose that is?
I don't know.
Because you show weakness, just like you're doing right now.
But Dad...
When will you learn that this isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name. My name. You will not embarrass me. Nathan.
Yes.
Good. Now. Break a leg. I'll see you after the show.
Don't just stand there.
Nathan.
Be more obvious, you two.
Fuck!
It's clear he has some issues as well.
Samantha seems pretty torn up about what happened between Nathan and his dad. Hey, Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
Who should be thankful? Nathan? Because his dad cares?
Nathan's dad sucks. But you should be careful what you wish for when it comes to parents.
Oh, Chloe. I wasn't thinking... I'm sorry.
For what? You didn't kill my dad?
As far as we know.
Or did you? That was a joke.
I know. Your dark sense of humor reminds me a lot of Nathan's. Actually, the two of you are really similar.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm serious. You're both artistic and surprisingly sensitive. You've been through a lot, and a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. I think you stood up for Nathan yesterday because you know what he's going through. Nathan's hurt and he needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse. If you were Nathan right now, what would you want me to do?
When I'm super angry, I need to let it all out. The last thing I want is someone trying to calm me down. Case in point, how pissed he was when we tried to help him yesterday. If I were you, I'd give him space and wait for him to come to you.
That actually makes sense. Thanks, Chloe.
I like Samantha. It's not often I agree with Chloe, but I do in this case. Just gotta find the right balance between giving people space and not giving so much space it seems you're distant and don't care. I'll probably get tossed out.
Boys changing tent. Thanks, but no thanks.
Figured. You care more about the girls changing tent, don't ya?
Even Hayden seems super into this play. What is happening?
I don't know, it's some sort of interpretive dance.
Hey, Hayden.
Address me as Ferdinand, good lady.
All right. Hey, go fuck yourself.
Super lame, Chloe. I mean, super lame. Fair maiden.
Great method acting.
Really? Thanks.
He ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Did Doug dig
Oh my
David's
god,
garden,
Dana, I
or
am
did
going to
David-
dig you
I
down
should
in
find
David's
Rachel.
garden and Doug is gonna help. Okay.
Did Doug dig
Oh my gosh, I'm just
Rachel?
going.
David dig Doug?
We're gonna meet Victoria, huh?
Oh, come on, V. You got this. You got this. Oh, shit. I can't do this. I'm going to ruin the play. What are you two doing here?
You too?
Or did you forget? You let this loser dropout sabotage you. But really, I should be thanking you. Now I have everything I wanted. And you've got a new friend. So I guess we're both doing great. Now please leave so I can get ready for my performance.
Even though I wish I was the one performing tonight, Victoria, I really am happy for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be. We both do. Right, Chloe?
Okay, so I have a feeling since Victoria exposed herself and her weakness, I could now act on that and just try to hit her while she's let her guard down and totally make her drop out of the play. And no, we're not going there.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, even if you are super lame to me all the time, I hope you don't completely suck up there. And even if you do suck, who cares? I mean, let's be real. You're not Rachel. But that's okay, because you're Victoria Chase. You know? Even if you suck.
It's the worst pep talk I've ever heard.
Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, that's exactly what I needed to hear.
Okay.
Low standards, I guess.
Cool.
Tea?
Oh, don't tell me you put some...
For your instrument. We want you at your best tonight.
Rachel, what did you do? Laxatives. Works every time.
Okay, V. Time to shine.
Oh, Price, that was epic. You distracted her just long enough for me to slip those pills into her tea.
I did.
Oh, hey, that's mine. A shirt for a free spirit. I knew you were gonna pick that one.
You can read me like a script, Rachel Amber.
Oh, okay. I better start getting into costume before...
Sweet tarnation, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
That was quick.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel. Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel.
If only there was somebody here who could fill the role.
Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
Did you... I thought you were gonna make her poop, not faint.
Touché.
Mr. Keaton, perhaps I could fill in for Victoria?
My dear, your visage is as a vessel sent by the heavens to offer passage to my stranded soul. But I'm afraid without our Ariel, all is still lost.
What? Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton.
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The romantic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
Hell no.
She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
I tell you not to call my shoulders slender, thank you very much.
I'd say you're super fucked.
Chloe, please. For me.
Damn it.
Perfect. Smash cut, I love it.
I can't believe Rachel's talked me into this.
Yes. I am ecstatic, right? Still, she just drugged somebody. That's a... fairly sure that's a crime. That was not okay. Like, she lost a lot of respect points. For a moment there, I was like, oh, okay, Rachel might be taking this gracefully. I like that, I can appreciate that about a person. And then I myself was like, okay, if Rachel's taking the high road, I will take the high road. Then she takes the lowest fucking road. The second she held the T, I was like, okay, that's it. I thought maybe...
Time for my big debut. Joy.
I thought maybe like laxatives or something. That's also pretty bad. But having her run to the bathroom, I feel like is better than having her just straight up faint. Jeebers. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just...
I seriously have to memorize all of this? Thanks, Rachel.
Okay. This is the Tempest Act 1 Scene 2. I want to nail this, okay? I want to put on the performance of a lifetime, so we'll need to just pay attention and read the script here. Okay, so it looks like Prospero is now Prospera, female. And she's called Mistress instead of Master. Prospera will say, by accident most strange, bountiful fortune, hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Prospero cast sleep over Miranda. Here sees more questions, thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way, I know thou canst not choose. And Miranda falls asleep. And then our cue is gonna be, come away, servant, come. I am ready now. Approach, my Ariel, come. And that's when we come in. And we say, all hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure. Hast thou, spirit, performed to point a tempest that I bade thee? I boarded the king's ship in every cabin. I flamed amazement, the fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring. The most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble. My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason. Okay, side note, what's Elliot gonna think? He's like, oh man, I couldn't go with my crush, oh well. Wait a minute, my crush is in the lead. It's like, not the lead, but Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped, cried, hell is empty, and all the devils are here. But are they, Ariel, safe? Climbed the top shipwreck. Ariel flies to the shipwreck and points. Not a hair perished, and as thou badest me, I have dispersed them bout the isle in troops. Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed, but there's more work. Is there more toil? Let me remember these what thou hast promised. How now? What is't thou canst thou demand? My liberty. Before the time be out? No more. Yet be correspondent to command, and after 2 days I will discharge thee. That's my noble mistress. Go make thyself like a nymph of the sea. Go take the shape and hither come in't. Go hence with diligence. Exits, and you're done. You know, nothing big. Oh boy, okay. So let's just, I don't know how much of this is actually going to be relevant. I have no idea. So we're just gonna Approach my Ariel, I'll enter at that point. All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy pleasure. I boarded the king's ship in every cabin. I flamed amazement, the fire and cracks of sulphur's roaring. The mighty Neptune, King Flame Neptune, seemed to besiege, make his bold waves tremble. Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped, cried, hell is empty and all the devils are here. Not a hair perished, and as thou badest me, I've dispersed them about the isle in troops. Is there more toil? I remember thee, what thou's promised. My liberty, that's my noble mistress, and we're out.
Why does it feel like Steph is mocking me from afar?
Alright.
It wouldn't be called a makeup mirror if it wasn't supposed to have makeup all over it.
You make an excellent point.
When life gives you lipstick, use it to tag shit.
Oh, since we're in a drama, this is a no-brainer.
Got it.
Nice one. I like that.
Rachel thinks this is a comedy, but it's a tragedy for me.
I think we'll do well. Okay. That's where we'd have to go. I'm nervous, actually. I shouldn't have stage fright because of you.
The only thing worse than looking at spandex is being forced to wear it.
Depends on the circumstances, you know.
Looks like I'm late. As usual.
Alright. I think I got a text earlier from Frank. Price, you did the right thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna respond to that. It might seem like that was siding with the drug dealers over the kind students, but I was doing the kind students a favor, even though they didn't ask for it or want it. But that's just how I do. Okay, look at me, I'm a peacock.
Time for my big debut. Joy.
All right, I think I got the script memorized. We're gonna just have to do this.
By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore.
Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose.
Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's you.
I am ready now.
Get up there.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it. No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line.
I'm not gonna inspect anything. I'm gonna do this flawlessly.
All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin, I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried, hell is empty and all the devils are here.
Yes!
But are they, Ariel? Safe?
All right. I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
The ship! We got this!
I'm definitely supposed to do something with this.
Alright. Here we go.
Not a hair perished, and as thou badest me, I have dispersed them about the isle in troops.
Bravo!
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed. But there's more work.
Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
My liberty.
Indeed.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line, is it? What's going on?
Improv.
But thou assured my freedom, didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly it is so.
Mr. Keat, they're way off script.
It's magical.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
I love this.
Excitement's a mere counterfeit of bliss. These storms and these adventures, I prefer to know thou still cared for my plainest self.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Say yes!
Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
You crushed it. So good.
You're a born thespian, my dear. I'll be chasing you down next year. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
Thanks. What the hell just happened?
Strangeness of your
Was that
story
real?
put heaviness in me.
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir, I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
On!
As we could do as e'er my mother brushed.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Shit. He's crying.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Fuck you.
That's probably what a slave would respond. Hey, it's Ferdinand!
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
Oh, thank God.
This play is super intense.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but 'tis a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
I was just getting good.
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
I don't think fuck you was in the script, Nathan.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
You're hot! The mysterious Sarah, disappearing into the shadows.
Oh my god, Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself. He was shitting himself.
That dude owes me.
In the cold kitchen light, we both look for a sign, and you say, these are troubles of mine. Weary thoughts of breaking up, coming under your skin. Don't know if we should stop or begin.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders? I've never had an experience like that on stage. Yeah, right? You were... No, you. Like, seriously. I love nights after a show.
Is it always like this?
Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself? You were literally perfect tonight. I was blown away.
I think I'm just happy it's over. The last 12 hours have been freaking intense.
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now's pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical.
Well, everything's been magical since we started hanging out.
Smooth.
Let's leave. For real.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it!
I know. I've been thinking about that all day. But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but, like, eventually.
Let's go now. Didn't we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
Oh, let me guess. She's gonna just kill all of these 3 top options, so I have to let her win.
What about money?
I thought you were a high-rolling criminal now.
I collected the money Frank wanted, but then I gave it to that asshole, Damon. So, I didn't get a cut like Frank promised.
You did what you had to do to keep Drew safe.
Still, that whole situation was so messed up.
We'll figure it out, Chloe. Anyway, I've got more than enough to start us out. I always get birthday money from my dad.
Or should I say, hush money.
Any more questions?
How far could we possibly get without a car?
I thought you were fixing that truck in the junkyard.
I was just seeing if I could.
Well, can you or can't you?
Maybe. It's not like I do this all the time.
You'll figure it out.
But you don't even know what shape it's in.
I don't need to, because I know you, and I know what you're capable of. In other words, we've got transportation covered.
I know our parents have been shitty, but we can't just leave them.
That doesn't sound like Chloe Price.
No, it's because that's not Chloe Price. This is me, Voice from the Dark. Have you checked out my YouTube channel?
But I'm the only one my mom has left.
Not counting David, I guess.
You're right. What am I saying? She's got David now.
Yep, here we are.
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
Well, I don't see the option of saying a bed here, so Chloe's not that far in. The thing is, regardless of how I feel about Rachel, Chloe's obviously very interested in where this would go, so, you know, for her sake. That's usually when you have a lot of choices in games, it's an RPG where you make your own character, but here you're sort of playing a character that's already that already exists with a set of opinions and thoughts, so it's a little tricky, but the open road, I suppose.
I'm feeling like an indefinitely long road trip.
That sounds like the greatest idea anyone's ever thought of. You and me, driving down the coast, filling up our truck with hilarious souvenirs, and every night we'll find a different beach to walk along and watch the sun go down. I love this time of night. Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
Rachel, stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life. Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
Please don't say a kid. I said please don't say a kid. Well, hello. Okay, so let's just go through these options. Your bracelet, that seems like it's just like a super simple one. A kiss, I'm sure Chloe wouldn't say no. I'm sure a lot of you are shipping it as well. A tattoo. It's also an interesting option. How far do we want it? I mean, it's not like I can keep this from happening. It's just going to happen, okay? It's a magical night after the show in the dark. And we can say it like it's a joke. And if she's weirded out, it's like, no, you know, I didn't want that. Ew. Fine. Because it's so fitting.
How about,
How about what?
a kiss?
Really? I thought you weren't into that. At least it seemed that way.
I know. I guess I didn't know how I felt until now. Say something, please.
Look out, here she comes.
Wonderful lip physics.
Woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know.
I could get used to this direction.
Cause she has someone who makes her happy.
If you wanted.
I'm a ghost in these walls.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Or at least I try to.
Ah. You end up in these situations, man. It's always seems to always be the impulse decision of me. So I do.
Yeah. That sounds great. Like, really great. What is this stuff?
The ashes of the old world.
I think it's a sign. I think we should leave tonight.
Really?
If you want to, I'm ready. Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house.
For you or for me?
I gotta say, my clothes look damn good on you.
Cool. Let's do it.
And then, we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
That sounds perfect.
Without knowing she did. But I guess that it will pass. Yeah, I can't be the only one who got lost inside the blue photo signs. I've gotta let her go.
No way you're gonna be able to sneak past here. Your stealth is way too low. Gotta roll at least a natural 20 to get past this. Oh, well, busted.
Oh, you're home. Rose, Rachel's home. And she brought her new friend.
Our surprise star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready. Chloe, was it?
It was, but that was before I was suspended. Now it's that girl who used to go here. What was her name again? All one word.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any sore subjects.
Who's sore?
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must?
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Where's the option to just sit down and have some good old chicken, huh?
Thanks, but I was just gonna stop in for a sec and then bounce.
Oh, did you have other dinner plans?
Dinner plans? I always thought dinner was something that just sorta happens.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Oh, no.
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Stuck with the parents. Oh boy.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Just hurry back. I don't know how long I can keep this up.
Try doing it your whole life. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Just some quality time with the Ambers. What could possibly go wrong?
Hello, Mr. Amber. I like how your daughter tastes. I mean, how she smells. I mean... Ah, crap, he's on to me. Run, run. Well, we've been playing for quite some time now. The Tempest was a lot of fun. I really like that. Things are... I like the way things are going right now. There's some tension here, some excitement, and even if some of the time I'm just putting aside my own thoughts and feelings for certain characters just to do what other characters would do. Like, I don't really know how I feel about Rachel in a lot of respects, but I know that for Chloe it could be a fun experience, and therefore fun experiences make the best stories. And that's why we kissed in the moonlight, as ashes of the old world fell upon us. And we intend to go far together. But that will happen in a later episode. So, have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.